Rejoice evermore. Jesus went into his own, and his own received him not. The Jews put him on a cross. That's where he died for all the sins of the world. They took him down from the tree, buried him in a sepulcher. But he rose on the third day, and he was seen alive. Rejoice evermore. That's the gospel. John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." It is reported a 19-year-old Black Lives Matter activist whose disappearance this month led to a desperate search after she sent a series of tweets describing a sexual assault has been found dead in Tallahassee, Florida, the police said on Monday. The activist, OLUWATOYIN SALAU, was one of two women whose bodies were discovered in the area southeast of the city Saturday evening, the police said. The other victim was identified as Victoria Sims, 75 years old, a AARP volunteer who was last seen on Thursday. Officers who went to her home found that it had been burglarized and that her car was missing, the police said this on Tuesday as they released new details of the woman's death. A 49-year-old man identified as Aaron Glee Jr. has been charged with the murder and kidnapping in connection with their deaths, the police said. Ms. SALAU was last seen on June 6, according to police, and friends and fellow activists raised concerns about her well-being after she wrote a number of alarming posts on Twitter that day, which described that she has been sexually assaulted. It is appointed unto man once to die, and after that the judgment. That's why it's important to make these videos. So again, I pray if you're listening that if you're wondering about going to heaven and what happens after you die, if you believe on Jesus, that's how you go to heaven. And I want to preach that gospel. Jesus is God manifest in the flesh. He went to his own people, the Jews, and they received him not. They put him on the cross, and that's where he died, paying for all the sins of the world. They took him down from the tree, buried him in a sepulcher. But he rose on the third day, and he was seen alive. John 1:12 says, "But as many as received him, to them gave he power to become the sons of God, even to them that believe on his name." The name is Jesus, not Joshua, not Yeshua. Don't believe on your works. Don't believe on repentance. Believe on Jesus. Ephesians 2:8 says, "For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourself. It is a gift of God, not of works, lest any man should boast."